Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's get started. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? Oh, that's too much. That is way too much. Okay, hold on. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. So far, so good. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? Okay. All right, so we have the Temperance card as well. Kind of looks like you've been patiently waiting on something. Something that, you knew would bring a lot of happiness and joy and abundance and stability into your life. And it's finally here. So you could have been patiently waiting for a promotion, for prime example. Because I am definitely getting that could very well be the case, for some of you out there. You could have just been waiting for something else to occur in your life, like something in your life to essentially take off, like as far as like your business is concerned, your career is concerned. But this is in reference to something that will bring a lot of abundance and stability into your life, which to me kind of leans far more towards, your business taking off, your career taking off. But it looks like the wait is finally over. You're finally getting that promotion. Your business is finally taking off. Your career is finally taking off. And it is bringing in a lot of happiness and joy as well as relief into your life. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We do have the Three of Cups. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles out here. In regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you, this person could be a family member of yours. This person could be a friend of yours. This person could even be somebody that you're romantically involved with. But this person has seen how committed and devoted you are when it comes down to getting that promotion, for prime example, or getting that degree you've been dying to essentially get, or if this does have anything to do with like a business, for prime example, this person sees that you've definitely dedicated and devoted a lot of time and energy towards your business, and this person, the fact that they see you growing and evolving within this company, or the fact that they see your business essentially growing, they do view you as somebody who totally does deserve it, because you put in a lot of time, energy, and effort towards making sure that this business of yours was going to grow and evolve, or making sure that you were going to end up climbing that corporate ladder. So you have somebody within your energy field that's very happy for you and your growth and your expansion. They look at you like you deserve it. Like you truly do deserve it. Because you worked really, really hard. Okay. How does this person, not this person, how does Pisces currently feel? So we have the Three of Swords. We got the Page of Pentacles. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles out here. In regards to how you're currently feeling, Pisces, there's somebody within your energy field that is also catching wind of this growth and this expansion of yours taking place within your life. And I do see this person, unfortunately, trying to like leech off of you. So this person could be a family member of yours. This person could be a friend of yours. This person could even be somebody that you're romantically involved with. This could even be the same person, that's extremely happy for your growth and your expansion, because you worked really, really hard to get to where you're at, in life, and you totally deserve it. But to be honest, this might even be the same person. This might even be the same person, Pisces. Or it could be just like a whole nother family member of yours. Just be careful, Pisces, because this person clearly knows that you're climbing that corporate ladder. They clearly know that your business is growing and it's evolving and it's expanding. And I just kind of feel like this person in particular is going to try to like take advantage, however way that they can, by telling you, oh, Pisces, like I'm really going through it right now. Like, can you please like help me out with this? Can you please help me out with that? And I need this Pisces and I need that Pisces. Whoever this individual is, there's somebody who, they are somebody who truly is extremely codependent. So just be careful, Pisces. Just be careful, because I feel like you're going to have either one person in particular try to take advantage of you, like financially, or like a few people that are going to attempt to try to take advantage of you financially. There's like this energy of like entitlement also too coming from this person. It's like that energy of, come on, Pisces, we're family. Like, pay this, pay that for me, you know? Like, it has that type of feel to it. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Pentacles, we do have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Empress out here. I feel like I'm describing one freaking person. Okay, so this is one person that you actually have to worry about, okay? Just one person. This person, they're also harnessing an energy of fear when it comes down to this growth and this expansion of yours. I want to look a little bit more into why this person's harnessing so much fear when it comes down to this growth and this expansion that you're experiencing here on your end. So let's look at that. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, we got the Page of Swords, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles out here. This person fears that as you continue to grow and evolve, right, that you might start to essentially look at them differently. Like, you might start to look at them as somebody who's just holding you back, as somebody who's just simply weighing you down, as somebody who just can't do for you in the ways that you can clearly do for them, okay? In other words, they have a fear of losing you. So whoever this person is, it's either, I was going to say it could be a family member, but now it's starting to kind of feel like somebody that you're romantically involved with, to be honest, Pisces. But yeah, they fear that they just fear that the more you grow and evolve, the more you're going to start to look at them differently. The more you're not going to want to continue to be with them, you know, because of how limited of things they could essentially do, you know, for you, especially financially. Okay, what actions will Pisces take towards this person and or moving forward? We have the Queen of Wands, we got the Hermit, and then we also have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We do have the Ten of Pentacles out here. Pisces, I feel like you're so locked in, it's not even funny, okay? And I absolutely love that for you. I love the fact that you're focusing on what you need to focus on, and doing the things that you essentially need to do to get to where you want to essentially be at in this life, which is something that I really, really do love. However, as you're like locking in when it comes down to like your goals and the things that you want to accomplish and achieve, you know, for yourself, Pisces, you do have somebody in your life that is clearly worried and concerned about your growth, about your expansion. And, you know, what if you reach this point within your marriage and a relationship with them where you start to essentially look at them differently. You start to look at them as somebody that clearly can't do the things for you that you could clearly do for them. Then what's going to happen? Are you going to turn around and leave them? Like, you know, and I feel like you have no idea. I feel like you have no idea that this person is feeling the way that they're feeling and they're going through the things that they're essentially going through, because you're just so lost in your own world, Pisces. And it has a lot to do with you being locked in on this, you know, career of yours, this degree that you're trying to essentially get, this business that you're trying to essentially get off the ground, that you don't even notice that you have somebody around you that is clearly worried and concerned about this growth and this expansion that you're experiencing on your end, and how that could change things, you know, between the two of you. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, we got the Knight of Swords, and then okay, so this person keeps showing up as a page, okay? They keep showing up as a page and they keep showing up as a knight. So whoever they are, it is definitely somebody that is, you know, codependent off of you in some way, shape, and or form. I feel like this person tends to rely and depend on you for a lot of things. Yeah. The fact that this person sees you growing and evolving as an individual, it is causing them to want to do the same. But here's the difference, I would say, between you and this person. The moment things start to, for whatever reason, it's like the moment things start to get challenging and hard, when it comes down to them personally manifesting, creating the life that they essentially want for themselves, they typically just turn around and give up because, this is just too hard. You are like the polar opposite of that. Like, you're not the type of person that's just going to turn around and just give up the moment, you know, something doesn't go your way, or the moment, you know, things get hard or challenging for you. Like, you just keep going. Like, you don't stop until you get what you want, you know. Them, on the other hand, they're not like that, you know. They're just not like that. They're very capable, by the way, super capable of manifesting and creating the life that they want for themselves, because they do have magician within their energy. It just requires them to be disciplined. It just requires them to not give up. And I feel like that's what they do the most, is essentially give up the moment things get challenging and hard. But it's crazy, Pisces, because I feel like you have no idea. Like, as you continue to like grow and evolve as an individual, as you continue to climb that corporate ladder, as you continue to expand your business and grow, right? It's freaking them the fuck out. You know, it truly is. But I feel like you're just so lost in your own world that you don't even notice, you know what I mean? That you got somebody in your life that is very worried and concerned about your success, about your growth and your expansion, is what I'm gathering. Okay. I feel like this person tries their hardest to be happy for you because they know how much time, energy, and effort you put towards this business of yours, this career of yours. You know, but it's hard, right? Because they are not where they essentially want to be at in life. And you're basically like a reflection of where they would love to essentially be, you know, in life. And because they're not there just yet, you know, it is kind of hard for this person to be happy for you, you know, at times, even though I feel like they try their hardest to be happy for you and supportive when it comes down to you and your journey and what you're trying to do with your life. But this person essentially feels like when it comes down to you, if they don't get their act together, that they could run the risk of essentially, you know, losing you. Because who knows, you might look at this person, you know, like they're just holding you back. Who knows, you might look at this person as somebody who's just not as driven and or ambitious as you are, and that might, you know, at a later date turn you off. You know, these are things that they tend to worry about. These are things that they tend to think about in regards to you. I just feel like you have no idea. All right, so that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.